Hi team, this is AJ with Trading Trainer on the evening of Monday, August 30th with your Trading Trainer Daily Insights. What we're going to do here is take a look at the broad market by taking a look at representative indexes of our watch list, namely the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the Nasdaq Composite Index, and the S&P 500 Index. We're also going to take a look at the New York Stock Exchange Composite Index and the VIX Volatility Index. But before looking at any charts, team, I'm actually going to log into the Trading Trainer Learning Community web portal by going to login.tradingtrainer.com. Now, once I've logged into the Trading Trainer Learning Community web portal, team, I'm going to go right to Daily Insights. I'm going to say to you to please go to the Recommendations sub-tab. There you're going to find the recommendations for tomorrow's trading session. You're also going to find the audio commentary for today's Daily Insights, take you by the hand through all the different components. And please, when you listen to that, pay special close attention to the opening and closing comments. In the meantime, for this particular broad market analysis of this Charts of Interest video series, we're going to go right to Index Stats. And you're going to see here that our trading bias is still neutral bearish. Our industrial, shown by the Dow Jones Industrial Average, dropped 1.39% today. That's a $140.92 drop, but it was on light below average volume. Tech stock, shown by the Nasdaq Composite Index, dropped 1.56%, light below average. And the large cap, shown by the S&P 500 Index, dropped 1.47%. Our 100 best stocks out there, shown by the S&P 100 Index, dropped 1.37%. Our mid cap, shown by the S&P 400 Index, dropped 1.73%. And our small cap, shown by the S&P 600 Index and the Russell 2000 Index, two different perspectives on small caps, dropping a whopping 2.42 and 2.4% respectively. New York Stock Exchange Composite Index dropped 1.46%. Volatility jumped double digits to 11.29%, all the way up to 27.21. Gold fell 0.74 and oil 1.58. Something to pay attention here is it looks like that the techs and the small caps, followed by the mid caps, led this decline. And of course, when commodities take a hit, it means that they're selling across the board. But of course, light volume. Most people were sitting on their hands. Let's take a look at what our trading tools are telling us with our watch lists. We have a ticker identified by our option trading candidate filter that's new to us. And what we're going to do is take a look at this ticker and take a look at the patterns it's formed as well as the liquidity and see if tonight it deserves to be on our watch list. In the meantime, let's go ahead on to our daily picks report generation tool and let's use it to get a closer idea of what volume and trends are with respect to our indexes. Volume is way down compared to Friday, and Friday it was way down as well. Short duration trend's bearish, except for with the small caps. Long duration trend is neutral. Let's go ahead and take our templates and apply them to our indexes to get kind of a qualitative idea of what's going on. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Short duration trend is neutral, or I should say our trend test. Trend reversal test is bearish. But what we're really seeing here is we're seeing bar counters being accumulated on these huge Bollinger Band widths, which means that we got this huge channel that has formed, but now we're starting to go horizontal again. Really, the market is kind of in a limbo state. As we know, towards the end of August, that's what happens. If I was to see this in September, I'd be worried. This is common for August. So let's go ahead and jump into charting. Jump into the Dow, and we'll actually use our user template and get right to it. User template has some simple moving averages built in. Okay, got to back it up. Something didn't kick right there. Oh, didn't get our check mark there. That's better. Great. Expand it to full screen so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so you can see on the Dow here that we had a huge jump up on Friday, and then today spending and income didn't quite do it for us, and the mergers and acquisitions didn't give us any excitement either. Let's take a look at what we've got for numbers here. We've got 10,000, which is holding, and 10,200. which is also holding. We can see that the 7, if I were to plot it very quickly, is trending down below both of these. The 30 is definitely still above the 50. The 50 is above the 200. No. The 30-day is not trending up right now. It's trending down. The 50-day is trending down, and the 200-day is flat. So this is definitely neutral bearish. You know, this is on, look at the NYSE volume, super light. So, you know, you don't give this much credibility. Most investors are taking advantage of the last week of August before a lot of schools start for the children after Labor Day. So a lot of investors are not even present, and a lot of investors are just waiting for some of the economic news towards the end of the month, towards actually the end of this week. All right, Nasdaq, let's take a look. So same thing, big drop, but big drop in volume. Without volume, it really doesn't mean anything, right? Except for our price. Neutral bearish. We're holding on. We closed at 2,000, so 2,100's holding for us. So is 2,160. As you can imagine, the 7-day, let's take a look, is down below our other averages. And you can see that the 30 is still above the 50, but the 50 is not above the 200. We can see that the 30-day is now trending down again. Sorry, I'm on the wrong one. 50 is trending down. 200 is flat. Same thing, by the way. The a couple of the different Nasdaq components took more of a hit today, like Google. And I believe it was Intuitive Surgical. So that's why the Nasdaq took more of a hit. But again, you know, the market has no internal momentum. And so it's really taking a hit whenever there's any news. I believe the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index also took a little bit of a hit today. All right. So now let's take a look at the S&P 500. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to guess that the 7 is down. Yes. And our 30 is trending down, so I can finish what I was writing when I was entering in the wrong spot. Trending down, and indeed, I believe that our 200-day is trending down. Take a close look. I'll see if I can't highlight that a little bit better for you. That's a downtrend, just barely. All right, New York Stock Exchange Composite Index, we like to check in with it. Same thing. Took a drop today. The VIX jumped up. Yesterday it jumped down. I mean, Friday it jumped down by the same amount. And 27.21. Overall trading bias, we're going to stick with our neutral bearish. We're going to stick with our trend reversal down. I see. There we go. Our trend reversal down, market personality description, and team. Just hang out for the rest of the week, even if you don't trade. You know, the market is going to respond to whether or not economic news beats projections. And honestly, the projections by our Wall Street analysts have been wrong all summer. So just expect some turmoil. If this was happening, like I said earlier, if this was happening in mid-September, I'd be worried. This is typical August. This is when most traders take a break. That's all I've got for you. Please take care.